When she accidentally met him at the supermarket, did he really interest in her? Want to have sex with her? Why she said that his girlfriend set her up? Who's gonna help this vulnerable wife whose husband just got shot at the garage? Who will give her the justice? A true mental health story happened back in 2010. The story begins at Guam on the island next to Philippines. And then those two couple, they knew each other for so long. They knew each other since 15. And then they get married. They have 4 children. But things happen when they decide to purchase the house in New York City because they moved to New York City, but then they didn't figure out the finance situation. So the story began with the main character. He died. Somebody shoot him at his garage. Like I said, there's a financial issue. So his wife becomes stressful and their relationships getting worse after they have 4 children. So when the police start the investigation, they invite the wife to ask and tell and question her about what happened. At the beginning, of course, it sounds like the wife is innocent. And then they start to find out that wife was stressful because the husband didn't make enough money. So the wife had to go to work, and they met this person, the other guy, who was in the company. And it sounds like 2 unrelated incidents, but later you will be surprised at how we put those puzzles together. So this is the wife, and the wife met this guy on the right side. So it sounds like this guy was innocent, but he had a lot of criminal records. So the police decide to investigate him as well. So they asked him to come to the police department and ask a lot of questions. And of course, the guy was invited by the police, and they asked him series of questions, and he already prepared. So he told the police a very ironic, funny story. He said he went to the supermarket and he met this woman, the other woman who was working at the adult industry back in New York. And then this lady on the right felt he is very funny, like have a lot of sense of humor. So they went to the hotel, stay for that night. So the night when the guy who get killed, he actually had an alibi, and also that woman also backing up. The woman on the right, you just saw the picture. And then he showed the police officer about the video that he said he filmed. They were inside the hotel. They ran the hotel back in New York, and they have some relationship. So this is the lady that had a relationship with him, and like I said, she's an adult model. So it sounds like evidence all point out that he probably would not be the person who committed the crime, but things always surprise, and there is a turning point when that lady you just saw actually provide the most valid information and evidence to break this case.
Just when the police department thought they won't be able to solve this murder, they decide to release the press conference and release the news to the public. Just after 2 days, the lady who has the golden hair went to the police department and decided to telling the police the truth. She said the man who she met at the supermarket invited him to the family house party, trying to use her as an indirect object to plan for the murder. The man's girlfriend appears at the party and offered her a drug. So when she got high, she tells her to pretend to go to the hotel with her boyfriend and offered her $5,000 as a reward. That's how that man who wear the black shirt get the video of them going to the hotels. She said they used her as a setup in order to create alibi for the man. And she also revealed that man also have the other friend who both commit the crime and kill the person. The police used this valuable information, and they found out the victim's wife collaborated with the man to set up this murder in order to kill her husband. Just for money. Therefore, the victim's wife, the man and the man's friend and the man's girlfriend all sentencing for 20, and 5 years of the sentences. The Golden Lady is released from the police department, because she confessed to the police and provide valuable evidence, and she didn't take the $5,000. This is a sad, real story. Who would believe a married couple who has been together for 20 years and have 4 children would end up the life like this? Who would believe the loyal husband would be betrayed by her sweet wife?